YouTube, and welcome to Bub's World. I'm your host Bub, and today we're going to go over some back issues that I picked up from MyComicShop.com. Link down below. If you've not used them, you should be using them. The worst kept secret in comic collecting. I gotta tell you, I've got a major Grail today, a personal Grail. It may not be the highest book on other people's lists, although it is highly sought after by a lot of people. But I've been after this book for near 30 years since the moment it came out. So let's without further ado, let's make me small and get to the haul. Now I know that I have been somewhat absent lately on YouTube. I've been taking trips, I've been visiting, I've been meeting people in the community, got a lot of stuff to show off. So let's do this. Let's make me small and get to the haul. Yeah. All right. So first up, we've got oh boy. I'm liking this one. This is Catwoman number 46, cover by Adam Hughes. Let's do the old slow-mo drip on this one. Oh, isn't that lovely? I'm digging that. Man, Adam Hughes got it going on. Look at that. Loving that. All right, good job, Adam Hughes, as always. You guys know I'm picking up these early X-Men. If I can get anything early X-Men, like under issue 100 for less than $20, I do it. So right now we've got X-Men number 77. This sits firmly in the reprint run, but I couldn't. The colors on this were so vibrant, I just couldn't pass it up. It says the strangest teenagers finally meet their match. Now strikes Super Adaptoid. Look at that. And we've got Angel and Scott and Jean and Hank. And then old Iceman attacking from the rear. Look at that. You're powerless against Iceman. Look at that. We're powerless against him. There we go. 20 center. Can't go wrong there. Picking him up on the cheap. Woo! This next one is a big one. All right. Here we go. Wonder Woman number 207 with a classic bondage cover from, let's see. Oh, 207. Yep, there we go. Can the mighty Amazon rescue her mother and herself from the jury of death? Look at this. Co-feature the Riddler of the riddle of the Chinese mummy case. Is the riddle in Chinese or is the mummy case Chinese? I don't know. Go. Look at that. Lots of good stuff going on. This book has gone crazy in price. I swear I've passed on this book earlier because I was trying to focus my Wonder Woman on the Golden Age. And then I ended up kind of coming back around and picking up some later books. Look at this. And this book now is like, it's like a $50 book. Like, what are they doing? What happened? What's happening? What's happening? Stop the madness. Here's a modern book. Here is Red Agent 4 of 5 with the James Bond homage. I could not pass that up. You guys know I'm a big James Bond fan. I've been after this book for a couple of years. Just couldn't seem to find it. And when I did, I'd find it online and they want like $14, $15. I didn't want to pay that. So I had a watch list set up for this one and it finally popped up. So definitely digging that. You can see her silhouette with the flames. Very kind of like a James Bond opening title sequence. So very cool. Totally digging that. All right, Adam Hughes makes another appearance. What's he doing out here? With Dare Dame, the woman without a brassiere. Oh my goodness. So I can't decide about these. I've almost got the entire set of these spoof comics that Adam Hughes did, and individually they're okay. Collectively they're a bit much. So this may be one of the ones that I end up letting go at old BUB'S 2022. Is that what year we're in? Yeah, BUB'S 2022. We may end up letting this one go, but we do like it and we wanted to have it. We wanted to own it at least once. And actually this might be one of the ones I keep. You just can't tell. Whoa, Bondage makes another appearance with John Carter, Warlord of Mars, number 11. This is the origin of Deja Thoris. So special issue, it says it right there. Special issue, The Origins of Deja Thoris. It's a little rough, but it's got quite a bit of an overhang and a small roll, so I'm going to work that out. But other than that, let's get a nice close-up of that, and we'll work our way up. Look at that. I mean, those chains are serious. She doesn't look too concerned. But fantastic cover, fantastic issue, and I highly recommend it. All right, you guys know I'm a big fan of Greg Land. Here we got Powers of X variant edition. So there we go. This is number 4. So Pox, number 4, as they say. Greg Land showing off all his versions of Rogue. Look at that. I gotta say, Rogue in her classic outfit and Rogue in the Savage Land are easily my favorites. But there's none that are lacking on this cover. Give her a cute face. I like that one too, although I don't know what kind of storyline that's from, but I do like that one. All right, there we go. Thanks, Greg Land. Ooh, we're heating up again. All right, we got Marvel Premiere number 27 featuring Satana, the Devil's Daughter. So this is, I think, her first time in her own title, even though it's Marvel Premiere. It's her first like solo story, and it also reprints her original appearance in, I think, Vampire Tales. I forget the number. So there you go. Bury her, destroy the spawn of Satan. Look at that. Death Cry. So very cool. Kind of a bondage breaking cover. Ah, I don't see that too often. Kind of Superman-esque there. Very nice. So I was after all the first appearances of the Legion of Monsters. That's kind of where I've been after trying to do. I've already got Dracula, Werewolf by Night. So and Satana joins the Legion of Monsters later, but I thought I'd go ahead and throw her into the mix and get some of her early and first appearances, just because, and it's not spec, I just like the Legion of Monsters, so I'd like to collect all their first. So I don't get heavy into speculation, but if I see a trend, and you know, it's more of a FOMO, but I don't have the FOMO, but it's something that I like. So like, some people are out there trying to buy stuff that they think they're gonna like, but this is something I already like, and if it's been on my radar and I haven't pulled the trigger, and then I start seeing people rumoring about it like they have been for the monsters, I'm like, I better go ahead and pick it up, because it's right in that vein. You're talking about, you know, Blade and Moon Knight. You're really pushing towards that envelope where if it ever busts open, we're gonna see a lot of these monsters come out. And I love those characters, so I'd rather already own everything I want to of that. That way, when people go crazy over them, I don't have to spend crazy prices to finish my collection. Here's the big book, almost 30 years in the making. When I was a kid, my mom used to take me to a thrift store. I think it was a Catholic church had a thrift store not too far from us. And she used to take me over there, and I would not necessarily get to pick out whatever I want, but anything that was reasonably priced, and especially if it was something that could be enjoyed by more than just me, like a popcorn maker or something like that, take it home. So I was able to find a board game, and it was the X-Men Red Alert board game, which I still have, and it was brand new in all its packaging. And inside, it claimed that I could send off a UPC to get a special edition for a X-Men comic, X-Men number 11. Well, as a child, I never got a chance to do that, but as an adult, here it is. So we got X-Men number 11, the Pressman variant with the silver background. You can see here's the original, and there's the Pressman. So there you go. That is the big book of the haul, even though there were a couple of nicely priced ones in here as well. But this is the book that I've been after for almost 30 years. It came out just a year after this one, almost to the date. And some of them were included in those board games, and some of them you had to mail away for. So the one that I had did not have it in there. Maybe it had been taken out, but it did have the mail away card. and never did get it. So at some point, I'm gonna reunite this with that board game, which I still own and play on occasion. But we'll see. You know, I'll show off that board game someday and show you how it works and how cool it is. And it's got all the little collectible figurines. I mean, it's pretty neat. So there it is, X-Men 11, the Pressman variant. I'm super pleased to have this, and there's only a few books that I remember from my childhood that I don't have, and that I really remember wanting, and this is one of them. So super glad to have. Most of them were mail-aways. Most of them were mail-aways that I really wanted. So, and over the years I've been, and almost all of them were Wolverine books. So finally able to throw this one in the collection. And honestly, I can't think of another book that I wanted as a kid that I don't have. So very pleased with this. So there you go. X-Men 11 Pressman variant in the collection. Chalk that up to a win. And we'll catch you next time in Bub's World. Remember to read a comic and don't apologize for the glare. Bye-bye.